couldn't see me.
So here.
I'm trying to stand up, like, because I don't know, like, how
Okay.
long, Brandon,
What?
like, what time did I actually, like, wake up today?
2:30.
Yeah. So I was
Nice.
asleep from, like, midnight last night until 2:30
So
today. So I've
okay.
been sedentary a lot. So I'm like,
The-
stand up,
I need my
walk
glasses.
around, so that I don't get a sore ass.
All right. So the party stands at the massive gates of Levi. Their iron frames twisted and rusted, barely clinging to their hinges. What was once a proud entrance to a glorious elven kingdom is now a silent monument to ruin. Beyond the gates, the main plaza stretches before them. Its once grand pathway is now choked with the creeping vines and thick, gnarled roots crawling and crumbling stonework. Buildings that once bore elaborate carved facades and stained glass windows depicting elven history are now hollowed husks themselves. Their roofs collapsed, walls fractured, their beauty strangled by relentless grasps of decay. It is not the architecture that unnerves the party, though. It is the stillness. Figures dot the courtyard, thin, emaciated husks standing motionless among the overgrowth. Some lean against broken pillars, others frozen in mid-step, as though locked in place by an unseen force. They do not breathe, they do not blink, they do not move. Yet every instinct warns the party that they are aware. The air is thick with moisture, the mist swirling between the ruined structures like restless spirits. A faint shimmer of silvery light pulses from deep within the city, towards the keep, as though the remnants of Levi's magic still fight against the corruption that has overtaken it. The party watches carefully, assessing the horde of husks scattered throughout the plaza. Some are clad in remnants of noble robes, others worn in leather armor, warriors, scholars, citizens, all bound together in undeath. As the wind shifts, a sickly whisper rides the breeze, weaving through the plaza's ruins, hissing through the husks in tones that sound like speech, almost like a memory. Then a sudden snap. A single twig cracks beneath their boots. Okay, so not your guys' boots.
Whose boots?
You hear it off in the distance,
Oh.
deep within the city. It echoes. The husks twitch. Their heads jerk towards the sound. Their limbs contort, cracking and twisting through the broken bones are moving in reverse, eyes hollow and sightless, fixated towards the noise. Then they scream. A chorus of shrieks erupt through the plaza, a horrific sound and of rage and anguish, calling more, summoning the rest. The kingdom of Levi is no longer abandoned, it's waking, and the party has noticed. So, you're inside, just inside the city, and you're looking out to see what you see.
Same type undead we encountered out in the...
Yeah. So you see basic courtyard. On either side you can see there's like rows of buildings. However, there's been a lot of overgrowth from what seems like centuries of just stillness. Forests have filled the square, and then you see those husks kind of just meandering around or standing still, while slowly groups of them wake up and run further into the kingdom.
So it's not abandoned, it's just unkept.
Something.
Because it doesn't look like anybody's taking care of this place.
So what are you doing? All right, what you gonna do?
Yeah. Where are we? We're inside the gates, but is that back here or over there? Okay.
Oh, and did I miss what time of day this is? Or did you not say that?
You don't know. By now it's probably like 4 o'clock. However, when you first entered the woods and this rolled over, you lost the sense of time because it went from a bright sunny day to just dark, gloomy, overcast. Because you can't even see the sky.
Huh. I just looked up and realized this is there.
That's fine.
It said warning. Warning across the top,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was in there. So I was like, let's move that.
Well, remember, if we make any sounds, they'll come to life and we'll be fighting them. Let's make a break for one of these buildings.
Or how about we send one person out? Or maybe two.
I'll go.
Two people out to check.
I'm gonna make a break for the house there.
We long rest
No.
after. No, we didn't.
Did I see a lady point to the house that she was at to?
Well, which one?
Go for the one in the corner.
Are we setting someone up to investigate?
Yeah.
I would caution that our large prince may not be able to get through that doorway as easy as the rest of us.
A lady, did you point at the house?
Yeah, I'm going to the one where it's directly under the camera. I know you can't see that, but
Yeah,
it's right there.
It's over here.
I'm saying, did you point it out?
Yes.
Physically?
Yes.
Did I see that?
Knew I was going.
I start walking towards the house.
So far, our house passed without a trace. It's 30 feet. Do we need stuff for me?
Well, that mutes the sun, doesn't it?
What is everything?
It just gives you.
You guys don't remember what happened the last time she cast that.
I've already started walking towards the house.
Okay, roll a stealth check with disadvantage.
All of us?
Alazar.
Oh,
Because I have advantage, it would be a straight roll.
Okay.
We have no Elazar.
Or not Alazar, Anak. My bad.
Isn't that
How high are the walls?
The walls are not walls. They are balls.
Could be like 8 to 10 feet.
I got a 5.
Okay, so as you walk away from the party, you immediately get the sound of, or the attention of one of the husks. It runs at you, screams, and then another one rolls up. You hear a great commotion coming from the house that you were walking towards.
My character sheet is gone.
Well, this is it.
Isn't that nice?
Are we all seeing this?
Yeah, you're all sitting back seeing it.
I'm gonna charge up to.
I swing and hit the one. Is it close to me?
Hold on.
I can't see.
Alright, so
Alright.
you might have to move this to where you can see everything when we get there.
Okay.
Alright, so you basically engaged in battle, and you, as they run up what? What are you doing?
I just swing on the.
So we're engaged in battle with the husks,
Yes.
and there's some other dudes. Who are the other dudes?
You guys don't know yet.
Okay.
So you're going to roll to hit. You're going to want to hit which one?
Are they 5 feet apart?
They're flanking your left and right just off your sides. So they are probably like 15 feet apart.
Okay, so I just hit the one on my. Let's see. Let me orientate myself here.
one on the screen is on your right hand side.
Yeah, the one on the right.
So what am I?
You're gonna just move it to where you can see the other. There's one right here that you can't see.
So turn it this
Yep.
way?
Yeah.
Just like that?
Yep.
Or do you want me to move it?
Yep.
That's fine for right now.
Okay.
All right, so
Hit the one on the right.
you're gonna hit the one on the right.
And
Okay.
The 13 to hit.
13 to hit. That is a miss.
Yes.
Whoosh.
My second attack, I hit it again.
Okay.
We get 2 attacks. 26.
26 hits.
What did you roll for initiative?
16.
All right. So now,
Then I'm gonna bonus action rage.
okay.
In the fridge. Here.
Now the one that you swung at is going to lurch forward, and he is going to miss biting you and just kind of like fall up against like your body because you misjudged the distance. The other one's going to do the same thing and miss as well. So now they're both like on your body.
Up against me.
They're up against you.
Okay.
Such a beautiful sound.
70.
I wish they made
So
sugar-free
here's
vanilla.
I said I wanted to charge up to help.
Oh yeah, so sorry.
I don't think
So that would be urine.
okay. I'm gonna move forward.
You want to move?
Yeah, I want to move forward.
Urine.
Forward, I guess a little bit to the right hand side.
He's the
Get an
dragonborn.
angle by the rock.
Over by, and then move him over by the stone.
Where's the
Yeah.
dragonborn?
Right
Should be like
in the
right
back
under
with the red.
Oh,
underneath
this?
the-
Yes.
Move them to
Over by the rock.
And stick it to the wall, but to the right hand
This
side,
one?
like just on the side of the part. Other side, to the left. I guess
So up here?
towards you.
So it'd be up here.
Towards you, up
towards these
against the wall
things.
here on right underneath you.
Here?
Yeah, right about there. Yep.
Mhm.
And they're right on top of Marte.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna mention this is the guy that he got swung at, the
What'd you
guy on
do?
the right hand side. That is just.
I just
Stuff at the bottom and fell.
Yep, it just did.
So this is magic missile on the one on his right.
Right hand side, yeah, the one that he just swung
The
at.
one that I swung at.
Okay.
Hold on, I cast the wrong.
Can
That
I?
is
I'm sorry.
5 damage, right?
I wanted to check the initiative.
Dang it, girl.
5 damage.
Okay. So you want the initiative order?
I'm not. Urine, me, Aleda, Sapphire, Nova, Brewmaster.
Okay, Leda has a 12, Anak has an 18, Dro has a 7, Urine has a 16, Ludovan has a 14, Nova has a 9, Doldrum has a 5, Sapphire has a 10. That's your guys' initiative. Ian was asking about it.
Yeah.
I got pain meds kicking in.
Alright, Ludovan.
Questions.
Yes.
We came to the gate, the thing, okay? And we're here, and we want sanctuary from here. We want to be protected from the. Why are we here?
Yeah.
So we got some RP going on.
Okay.
Ludovic is now asked, what are we doing here?
Because it's not Dan. We didn't know we'd run into this.
So we're escaping from Dan. We're leaving Dan, and then we're coming here. This is going to be our new home.
No.
Oh,
We were looking
Passing
for.
through.
We were looking for a place to continue our quest, and we knew Dan wasn't it.
okay.
So we came to Levi, expecting it to be an elven city, and as you can see, things have changed.
Something has happened here. All we see is dead in front of us.
To be. That is an important piece of information. Thank you.
Not the reception we wanted.
Okay. And so we walked in. We
For yourself.
want to rest. What did we want when we were walking in?
Well, we just encountered a bunch of these out in the field,
Uh-huh.
and they beat us pretty good, but we survived and endured and made it to the city, hoping that it would be
We're hoping
attacked
this is
to
like
find
a
out
whole
that it's
city,
not.
but it's been taken over.
So we're hoping for like shelter, rest. that sort of thing.
We're headed for that shelter right now. We're headed for that house. We're gonna take it.
Okay, and so on our way to the shelter, on our way to that, there's more husks that came upon us
Yep.
with some unknown dudes
You haven't seen yet.
that we haven't seen yet. Okay, and
We heard a commotion from in the house as well.
and we know that we want to kill the husks because they were killing us.
Yes,
But-
they don't like us.
But what if they don't have a choice about what they're doing?
We still kill them. It's better to be better than running around like that.
What if we try to befriend them, like E.T., like
What if they can be healed?
I think they're dead.
Oh,
I just don't think they know they're dead.
okay.
I see dead people.
So so
What?
are we saying that we have to kill the husks in order to get to
The shelter.
have peace and shelter?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they killing us? Why are they trying
We're
to kill
alive
us?
and they're not.
Oh, so they're trying to eat us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Snap.
Okay,
I got
okay,
two of them
that's-
literally trying to. I have
Motivation.
two of them literally trying to bite me right now.
Okay, okay, that's good. Good to not a good thing, but it's good to know. No, that's the information that my brain does not pick up on right away that I need to know. Okay, all right. So here we go. Ludovic's gonna do some killing. Since Ludovic's far away, he's just gonna use the crossbow.
Alright.
At I don't know whichever one needs
So it
the
would
most
probably
killing.
be-
I don't know.
You just see the two that are on either side of a nag. So
They probably don't see that one that's on my left.
yeah. So you're just probably see the one on the right.
Attacking.
So, do I get advantage if it's a surprise attack? Or does it have to be closer range?
Do you have the option of having a sneak attack ranged? Is that like do you have that in your actions?
No, I always get two terms mixed up. I'm
You
not
mean
trying
advantage?
I'm not trying to do a sneak attack. That's a rogue thing. I'm trying to surprise, and I can't remember if you get advantage if you're trying to surprise somebody.
I think surprise does.
Because
So-
you said they don't see me, right?
Yeah.
I know as a rogue, when you surprise attack, you get advantage.
If you fire from the hidden state.
It doesn't matter what weapon you use as a rogue, you can use range. I don't know if I think you're a monk, correct?
Yes, I'm a monk, so I'm not trying to do sneak attack.
Yeah, I don't. What I'm saying is, as a rogue with the assassin feat, if you surprise somebody, it's an automatic crit, I think, or it's an advantage. So I'm not sure how it works.
I would say you get advantage on your to hit roll.
Okay.
That way, because you can concentrate more.
Good, because I need it.
She's like a scarf.
She won't leave me alone.
Excellent. Does it 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okay. And whichever one I am shooting at is gonna have 8 damage.
Okay. So now, good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now it's Aleda's turn.
Right. Experimentation time. Cloak up.
Okay.
I'm going to walk towards the two, or one of them on a knack. I'm not picky which one. I think the right one's got a lot of attention, so I'm going to move toward the left one,
Okay.
and I'm going to see if it reacts to me. Can I get close enough to make an attack or no? Because she's starting here.
How many inches is that? Do you think?
That's
5,
6 right
6.
there.
What's 6? What's your movement?
30.
30. What's was it? I say you have 5 more feet from where you're at.
Okay.
I'll give you 40 feet. So I'm gonna say that you're not actually walking. You kind of like hover over the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you an extra 10 feet. So you got 40 feet.
Nice.
So you're probably a good 15 feet away right now.
Mhm.
So roll a performance, deception, and history.
I don't have any of my character sheet is not on D&D and Beyond anymore.
Well, here, let's
I think you have it, don't you?
let's just say go
Yeah,
to
this,
the
get a
website.
sign in. I had to re-sign in. I think I had to update.
I had to re-sign in too, but it doesn't have my account.
Maybe you signed into the wrong account,
I might have.
because if you go to player characters on the website, go down to Aleda.
Well, I did that. I gotta say that I can find the player's handbook, but it's not letting me pull it up on the website. Saying I have to buy the book.
Oh crap! I just messed up this. You went. And then, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, it's not loading up for me.
It's not loading for me either. I'm not even on the list right now.
Cannot open the page.
We got a family size box of these if anybody wants some.
Can I borrow some?
You want me to get you a bowl?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you want me to get you a bowl?
Aleda, right there.
Thank you.
It's on this one. Do you just want to use this?
No, I should get my information. Okay, so performance.
Is it +0?
Okay. It's gonna be a 6.
Okay, and then deception is +3.
Deception +3. 20, dirty.
And then history is a -1, but it has intelligence, so I don't know what your
Because that has
Deity
Nomicus
purchase.
grace on it. I think it's a 17 natural rolls.
okay.
Babe.
Thank you.
Did you need anything to drink?
Okay,
You sure? Because it's gonna run out soon.
I'll be okay. The husk, while trying to dig its teeth into Anak's flesh, pauses. Its head twists unnaturally towards Aleda, and then you hear a yeah as it screeches. The front wall of the house behind you that you were heading toward busts open, and the house collapses. As it does, a horde of undead runs towards Anak and
This
Aleda.
house?
Oh crap.
So that all those monsters that are now up against the front, just move them right in front of Anak and Aleda.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, this was fun.
So-
On the next campaign.
These?
Wait, the house just
Move them where?
The house just
Just move them
Yes.
up to those two.
Yep, close to us.
And a shit ton of undead are coming at us now.
Oh. Well, I thought it might work.
Oh, snap.
I mean, if you
Ain't
didn't
over
want us
yet.
to play anymore, you could have just said so.
It ain't over yet. Got something in my head.
We're fine with the campaign. I mean,
Oh God.
That thing too? The weird,
And that,
Green fire
ones in
thing?
front, they are more.
Huh?
the green fiery thing, does that just stay there?
Yeah, that's one of them too.
So it needs to be moved up?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was what I was.
On the other plus side, my
Acquiring-
favorite remedy is
No, the camera.
undead. So we got that.
And you move your camera at all, or we good?
You still a ranger?
Huh?
Are you still a ranger?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you
Let's
still
find that right now.
don't you got like bonuses
Okay.
against your favorite enemy?
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. That's gonna be good.
Okay. Now we have a sapphire.
sorry. I don't remember which one of them I
I
had.
didn't roll very well, so it'll be a while for me.
So, the one. Okay, so the one on my left. With like the spiky things coming off of it.
Okay.
It's on my. So I'm gonna do produce flame. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go straight into bonus. And use my flame blade and see if that hits. No, still 14. Okay, well, I mean close to 9.
So did you run up then, or is that something that's ranged? Okay. All right. So now we got Nova.
So I think the flame blade is range. I'm gonna run up and out and see.
Super Bowl bye.
Yeah, so the flame blade would have been one-on-one. I would have had to use an action.
Can I just like move to right next to, what's his name?
Anak,
Urine?
Urine, if you want to.
Cause the one with the flame hand.
Cause what?
Like we're talking about the one with the flame hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So over here.
Are you gonna do anything?
I thought that was an action.
No, that's movement.
I'm gonna get some intel, and is talking like an action too, or no?
I mean, if you're just gonna role play,
So roleplay doesn't count.
no.
Well, first I'm gonna ask Urine what the crap is going on. Cause I don't think I noticed when I was in that place over there. Until like the end.
These undead that spilled out of the house, they are going to overrun us. If we do not stop them.
Well,
They seem to respond to now.
did you have a plan?
I, yes. I plan to just
Go!
create
Kill them! Kill them all!
destroy them all.
Well, it looks like a lot.
It is.
But is it
Well,
not?
Not that I'm saying we couldn't do it.
In the midst of battle.
I have a quick
Bye.
we have to do it, so let's come on.
Choppy hacky.
Oh crap, there's one of our own in there. Yeah, we better do something. Should we call to the rest?
I would hope they were coming.
It's pretty hard to hear what's going on. We have
As you look,
to
you see them turn tail and run. No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
What was that? Why was that? Oh.
So what are you doing? Are you just gonna sit there and talk? Are you gonna try to kill
I'm
him?
gonna call to the rest of them. Hey everybody! Over here! Help!
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna wait until they get here. I'm not going in there.
Okay.
Until we have some backup.
All right, Dro.
Yeah, I was already planning to come that way. But yeah, okay, I'm coming.
Come in here!
Run up
So move Dro up there. He's the blue dragonborn.
What?
Emphasis.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dragon. I can't tell what is what on this.
Immediately to his right, is that an enemy or is that just?
Yes, the one right to, like the one that's to Dro's left. And behind
Can we bring the
the
camera
neck.
along to make it easier to see what's happening here?
I guess.
Oh, I'll take the cat with you.
Maybe just a little bit higher, just a little bit more vertical, so you can kind of see down into the ground. I'm just not sure if directly to Rose right, is that an enemy or is that one of our people?
Well, remember, Elatus in vampire form, so she may be the one you're talking
The
about.
latest to my left, but I don't know what's on the right.
Yeah, right. Okay, see that, there we go. Alright.
So that to my right is an enemy, to my left is Eleda, in
Yep.
front of me is a knock.
Yes.
I'm just going to attack the one that's on my right
Okay.
with my warhammer.
Okay.
I roll a
She's still
13.
on there.
Is that hit or no?
13 does not hit.
I roll again. 20.
20 hits.
But not.
This is the level of clinging my cat. This. I feel this 100%.
13 damage.
All right. So, how do you want to do this?
I want to bring the great axe or the warhammer over my head and come down right on the top of its undead skull.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
As your hammer comes down,
Oh,
it
vacuum.
pulls the head down, jerking his body all the way down to the ground. As you start to see and hear
singular brain.
the skull of this creature start to crack and bust underneath your pressure of your attack, you see for a faint moment a flicker of its consciousness, and in a brief moment you see peace, followed by utter horror as his head smashes underneath your great hammer. You want to get that one to his left?
As a bonus action, I want to
Which one?
The one
I
right
want
next to
to
Joe.
rage.
That one?
The one directly
Yep.
right, yes. That one, yeah.
Okay.
And then, I don't know how this works, but I have the Storm Aura. It says you gain a 10-foot aura effect when you start your rage and as a bonus action on each of your turns. When activated, one creature of your choice in your aura takes lightning damage, Dex DC 14, half damage on success, based on your level. So,
What's the radius?
10 feet.
The one to your right is barely out of that.
Okay, so I'm not there yet. Okay. But it's at the beginning of every turn
Okay.
while I'm in rage.
Should you guys rage before you attack?
Usually they should.
Ideally.
But
Rage doesn't end after one turn, though.
yeah.
You have to keep it going, like you either have to do
Yeah.
damage or you're hitting
You
something.
switch the card.
Or you have to hit something to keep it up, yeah.
Yes. At least in the early.
Nova's attacking.
What? I don't know. Are you going to try to attack down that people are running up, or?
Yeah.
And you can maintain your rage for up to 10 minutes. And that's like, one turn is what, like 10 seconds or something?
Yeah, that is more than like basically an encounter. You as long as you keep it going, you
Yeah, as long as I'm attacking every turn or getting hit.
But that wouldn't sound that ability just sounded like something you'd want to do at the beginning, though.
Yeah, the moment you start fighting, pretty much.
Probably. But I did.
There's advantage.
Depends on the intelligence level of the character. Also, DM, switch the card. It says Nova's attacking.
Yeah. Well, she is technically. Aren't you doing something?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she's doing something.
So I'm gonna do arm blade, which is a battle axe. It has a 5 feet reach.
So you're gonna.
So I'm gonna move up to the ones that are straight in front of me.
All right.
And then the one that's, let's say the one that's right there,
Okay.
the bow and arrow one. That's the one I'm gonna attack with that battle axe.
All right. Run up into it.
Okay. Oh, I moved. So that one, yeah. And then I'm gonna swing. Do I hit it?
We have to roll it to hit.
Okay. 9. Do I
Nine.
have a plus anything?
Yes, it'll be right next to whatever that thing is. Go to your actions page.
Oh, it's plus 6.
So 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
Cool. So I swing at the bow and arrow. Undead, whatever.
Yep. Now I gotta roll for damage.
Yeah, because I do. It has 2 listed. 1d8 plus 3 and 1d10 plus 3.
Probably 1d8.
That's probably the one to get. The other number usually is for large creatures.
Oh, okay.
Two-handed. And what kind of weapon are you using?
Battle axe.
I thought you said you were using an arm blade.
It says it's called arm blade, and then in parentheses, battle axe.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the attack.
Okay.
So
So if you're holding it with 2 hands, then yeah, you can roll a 1d10.
You know the number. Are you holding a shield or does she have a shield?
I don't know.
Which one's the 10? This one. I think so. Yeah. So it's a 1d10 plus 3. And it's a 10 plus 3, 13.
Nice. So 10 damage?
13.
13. 13 damage?
Yeah. Like blood.
Okay. Now we have Thaldrum.
Alright. I am going to magic missile.
Change the card.
Oh yeah.
So, wait, am I in range? Sorry.
Magic missile, you have 120 foot range, which
Yeah, you're gonna have to move up. You wanna
I'm gonna
move?
move up between, your end and whoever that is at the top of the screen.
Sapphire.
Who?
Yeah,
Andy's
I'll move
character.
in between.
Yep. Yep, and put them right between Sapphire and Urine, up against the wall.
Oh, wait, what?
By you. Put them right in the middle of the wall.
right between us, Sapphire and.
Right in the middle of the wall. Put them right in the middle of the wall.
What are you talking about?
Put the baby in the middle of the
Move
wall.
me.
Right between Sapphire and Urine.
Right there?
Nope.
No, to the left. Towards you.
Between us, me
Towards you.
and other side.
Other side of Sapphire.
There you
right
go.
there.
Oh, okay. Because you were like on the wall. And I'm like, how is it going on the wall? And you're like, between the wall. And I'm like, between what walls?
You're on the left.
Yeah. So okay.
Right. Now, I'm assuming if I wanted to split these magic missiles up, I'd have to be able to see the enemy.
Yeah.
You just choose which ones you want to hit. They are pretty much automatic hitters. They fly, they do their thing.
You're like
You can't miss.
No, I don't. Because there's somebody between me and the one to the,
It'll find its way. It'll go between legs, over shoulders, whatever. Magic missile is also you just be like, I want him, and that's it.
well, the one that's directly in front of me, right behind the neck.
Yep.
And then the other one that's holding a bow. I want to magic missile both of those.
Okay.
Spell you're casting. Be careful. I'm just noticing that the damage isn't properly registering. You're gonna have to probably manually adjust that. Spell level you hit.
It looks like a dwarf holding an axe, and then another one holding a bow.
Right now, what spell are you casting the magic missile at?
What level?
Oh, wait, so if he's dead, do I take him out?
He's not dead.
You can cast magic
Level
missile
one?
at level
That's the one I attacked.
He
Level
didn't
5.
die.
He didn't?
No.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Is that a fifth level?
5 gives you.
What?
Fifth level.
You're casting at level 5. Is that a?
Aren't you a ranger?
Fifth level. It's a,
Yeah, he has a robe of stars.
I got robe stars.
Oh.
So it is level 5, you said. So that would be 5 plus. 3 starts at 3, and then it plus 1 for every level above 1.
So 8.
Yeah, so he has 8 of these. It's going to be 8 die 4 plus for each one of those. Plus 4.
Yeah, so it'd be 8. So
8 die 4. 8 die 4 plus 8.
you
Well,
want
it
to split it
depends on.
up 4 and 4, or how do you want to split it up?
Yeah, I just want to hit that little
Oh.
four back.
So yeah, so you're going to do 4 die 4 plus 4 for each of those two.
You're gonna eat.
Yeah, roll 4
You
d4,
see that head whip around?
and then add 4.
But the effect is 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, it's
There
it's
she
per
is.
missile.
But you have to if each one die per each arrow.
So I hit this button like 4 times then, and then 4 more times?
Probably just one manual roll.
If you go to the manual die,
Yeah.
down there and just put 4d4, you just add 4 to whatever you get.
Yeah, I noticed this update must have jiggled something. It normally would automatically adjust the dice for you.
12 plus 4 is 16 to the first one.
16 to the axe wielding dwarf, and then do it again for the bow.
And then 14 to the other one.
Okay.
Catch that, Brandon?
I just came back in the room.
Okay, so
16 16 damage to the active building,
Next guy?
Yep.
and 14 to the bow guy.
Okay.
Another magic missile.
So 12. It says 12 and 10. What were they?
He rolled. He did magic missile at level 5, which means he gets three original darts plus 1 per level, so he gets 8 missiles. He did 4 on one and 4 on the other.
And they were. It was 12 and 10.
But he had plus 4.
So 16 and 14.
Each arrow is when I roll plus 1.
16 to the axe wielding dwarf, and 14 to the bow.
Okay. All right.
We had to do a custom roll because D&D Beyond being stupid.
Yeah.
The numbers. Yeah, my magic missile didn't calculate correctly, but we'll just leave it at what it was.
All right. Well, we got a knack.
Hold on. I have a bonus attack.
Okay. Never mind.
So I'm gonna pull out my bow now and hit the axe-wielding dwarf with my for 17. Is that hit?
17 hits.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
Yep.
That's a 10.
Okay. Now knack.
Stepped on that and thought it was a cat and I'm like,
Alright, the original one to my right that I hit originally.
He's dead.
Yeah, that was gone.
So why is it still in the field?
Oh, wait.
Well, he died. So we must have
Oh,
just
no.
moved it
That
around.
was, he killed a different one.
Yeah, Drew killed a different one.
Girl killed the one that was behind in that.
Okay.
The one that's directly to his right, he's holding a shield.
The one I originally hit is the one with the shield to my right.
Okay.
That's correct.
The big guy behind him.
Yeah.
How far away is he?
About 5 feet.
Perfect. I'm gonna hit this guy in front of me because he's about 5 feet away. This is gonna go through and hit him as well. I'm gonna do that twice. I'm gonna do the great weapon master.
Okay.
So I got a -5 penalty to my attack roll, but I had plus 10 damage. Just to the first guy. So it'd be 21 to hit.
Yeah. That hits.
I'm gonna roll to hit the second guy. That'd be a 23.
Yep.
Alright, so the damage to the first guy is 14, 24.
Okay.
And I got a -7 to this. 12. 12 to the big guy.
Okay.
Like the silver blade wings or whatever.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Ready?
Yep.
And it'll be 18. A -5 would be 13.
No, does not hit.
I'm reading the cleave ability of the Great Axe. I think if I hit the first person, let's see. It says if you hit a creature with a melee attack using a great axe, you can make another melee attack. So if I miss the first one, do I still get to roll to hit the second one?
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, 19.
19 hits.
And this is 10.
All right.
So I don't get the damage modifier.
We got urine.
Alright,
Do it.
Do it now. Freedom of waves. This is going to be a water spout. I'm going to use Alright, I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna cast a spell just a little bit in front of an act.
Okay.
It's gonna be 15-foot radius. Who's in that radius?
Everybody.
Okay, let me put a little bit more. Forward of an act. Well, okay, by everybody is who? I didn't know that would include an act. Draw.
All the bad guys.
Everybody. Do it.
Can I see the 50-foot radius so I can know what I need to do?
It's basically the whole group of all the bad guys in that, and a little bit of Nova.
An act. Oh, Brute. Not Brute.
Maybe Elena.
Back, good.
Lady and act. No, I know. So I can. Well, I can make 3 people automatically pass the save. So later, and then, alright, this is gonna be a 15-foot.
Raise all
Now
the way
everything
back.
has to save on strength 15. This is all those creatures. Basically, every one of them's gonna have to save on the strength 15. Oh, this is a prayer with Namaka. And then, if they fail to save, they fall prone, and they're also everybody's gonna take 2 damage specifically. Get bypassed, which is again Alita. Yes.
The emerald die.
This is a sitting for 2 Namaka sitting.
So what's the save?
It is it has a 16 on strength.
All right, so it hit a 16. So it got 16 on strength.
Well, this is everybody.
Yeah. The horde moves as 1, so.
Okay. Well, they won't get knocked over. No, I take 10 points of damage. Didn't say if it's half or just. I would guess taking damage. I don't know. It's saying each creature there must succeed on a strength saving throw against your spell. They lead or take 8 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. So if they saved, I guess that doesn't mean they take damage then.
That sucks.
It does suck. Like, what the fuck? Usually it's like a half damage thing, but I guess not. Huh. I'm going to quicken and. Second. I'm going to quicken.
spell of that?
That is called freedom of waves. I can do basically like either a water spout, a whirlpool, bubble, or a tidal wave kind of effect, and just knock shit over. A new spell that I had developed over the year that we were doing our things. Alright, I'm quick spelling, and I'm just going to cast a Sorcerer's Burst on the bow guy. The little bow guy. That will be 13 to hit.
Nope.
Really? Well,
All right, so we got Livin.
Since I'm still back pretty far, I'm gonna do the crossbow again.
Okay.
It says a 17 hit.
17 hits.
Cool. I'll do 10 damage on that.
All right, so Livin pulls up his crossbow, squints his eyes as a headache starts to come on as he hears a ringing in his ears. He closes his eyes, fires before he drops to his knees with his ears being filled with the scream of an otherworldly entity. The crossbow bolt fires from the crossbow, hitting the husk to the left of Dro. As it goes in one ear, it goes out the other ear, but as it travels through, it's knocked and hits the other one. And it does the same thing, and it goes through all of the husks except for one, and they all fall down.
Nice shot, Tex.
Okay.
Ghostbusters. Whoa, guys shooting Tex.
Okay.
So now it's just the original one on the left. Because that was a horde. You guys just defeated a horde.
Okay.
Okay, so now what?
Just the original one left.
Just the
You gotta shake
original.
that one down
let's-
now.
Is that house gone?
Yeah, it's basically like rubble. Like it collapsed.
Are there any other buildings close by that we can see?
Well, there's still one mob up, but
Oh, okay.
you'd have to roll
Well,
a
let's
perception.
disregard for now.
Okay.
Let's kill the last one and
I
then
think
go
this
from
is
there.
D10.
Do you have any more attacks, or is it just the one?
Me? Oh, no, that's just one.
Okay.
That's quite enough.
Yeah, I'd say. It did like a boomerang effect.
All right, so we got Elena.
Right. I'm gonna close the distance on him and claw the crap out of it.
Okay. I'm gonna move Elena in. Oh crap! What? This thing.
Wait a sec, where is Leda?
She is the vampire out by
Right next to Dro, behind the
behind the neck.
Oh, here?
Yep. Nope.
You're not that one?
That one. That's the one.
No, moving it where?
Moving it right up to the husk.
Yep.
There you go.
Right, you turned the wrong way.
What is the 2 hit for that? Strength only? Using claws?
Do you have an unarmed attack on your thing?
Yes, she did.
Like, do you have that on your?
It was on the character sheet. I know I had an unarmed attack.
Yeah, it's +5.
Okay. That'll work. 22
22 hit.
and 12.
Pretty good.
D6 plus 5.
Huh?
D6 plus 5.
What are we doing?
Unarmed attack.
Go back. What's it say? Bludgeoning 3. It just says 3. I think it's messed up.
Okay. It probably is, because she's using claws. I don't think we ever finished that out.
No, it just says 3. Undefined 3.
The strength based, right?
What?
Aleda is strength based.
Yeah.
18.
So whatever the strength modifier plus the proficiency bonus.
So 3 plus 5, but I need a base die.
The lead.
So it'd be a +2 plus the what?
The strength bonus plus proficiency bonus.
So that'd be a +5.
What? Like my strength bonus is +4 and my proficiency is +3, so I have a +7 to my damage.
Yes.
So what's your strength bonus?
+2
She's an 18 on that one.
What's the
That's what
proficiency
character
bonus?
she'd have.
plus 3.
So yeah, +5 to attack.
Right, but the damage, when you look at it, there's no die. It just says 3.
So it's a melee attack,
That'd be a punch.
like an unarmed strike.
Right.
She's using
Yeah,
claws.
mine is a 7. So but because it's like a custom build, it's basically just add the strength and proficiency to it, so it'd be 8 damage.
So 8 damage.
Okay.
So there's no die to hit, you're just hitting.
I have to create that for my game because I have not even thought of that. All right.
You could change that to like where it's like a D6 or a D4, because that's usually what an unarmed strike is a D4.
The catch is it's not truly unarmed because she's clawed.
That's what I'm saying. So you could either make it like a D6 or a D8.
Okay. That'll work.
Do like a D8 plus 5. This is the claw attack. Either a D6 or a D8, more than likely.
Yeah. Okay.
Up the DM.
Yeah, I think that's fine. What do we got now? Got anything else?
No, it's
Just
too
make
attached.
sure-
I'm not going
make
to
sure you write that-
bring the big guy out for one
Make sure you-
husk.
Make sure you write that down somewhere.
All right, we got Sapphire.
Thingy.
I don't know, you're this good too.
Go.
Okay, so we have, and so I will see if that reduce line hits. We only have one left, right? Did I heard that correctly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so reduce flame. Yes, okay, 25 to hit.
The hits.
Okay. Damage is 3. No, sorry, plus 1, 4. And then I'm going to, if there's only one left, what's the range on that?
Different ones. This is the like party mix or whatever. Jesus, they're in there too. Okay,
The range on the bow.
I think it's-
So,
What's going on?
I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna, I'm sorry, I was checking to see if I wanted to run up and hit it with my flame blade. Well, it's less so am I in melee range? I don't think so.
Right now, no.
Alright, alright, I'll leave it there.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Well, then I guess we're gonna have to go to Nova.
So that original one's still going.
Yep.
Right.
Choppy hacky.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and. Okay. So I'm gonna use that same attack again. And I gotta roll to see if I hit, correct?
Yes.
$18.
18 hits.
Or wait. No. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, but no, it wasn't 18, it was 24.
24 barely hits.
Oh my gosh.
18's a solid hit. 24 just get on the top of there.
Just give me a shave. Yeah, so now I gotta see what damage.
Damage.
Yes. D10 is 3. Where did I put the D10? Use that one. 10. 13.
Nice.
Okay. You got any more attacks?
No, attacks per action 1.
Okay. Then we got Dro.
I
So
gotta
I'm
move
gonna
myself
run
up.
up and use my storm aura.
Okay, so it's got to roll a DC what?
Usually 14 dex saving throw.
I got a 10.
Alright, so it takes 1d6 damage. Wow, it took 1 damage.
Nice.
Alright, then I'm gonna follow up with my Warhammer.
Okay.
13. Probably not.
Nope.
24.
Just barely.
Alright, hear me?
12
Yes.
damage.
All right. How do you want to do this?
This time I'm gonna come
Okay, he's gonna come, everybody.
Whoa!
come all over.
TM.
I'm gonna bring the Warhammer like down and then come up like through his body, like up between his legs, and then like through, you know, like whatever. You get the idea.
Oh yeah. All right.
Where the hell did that come from?
Question.
Yes.
What is the lady that looks like right now?
Never mind.
She looks like a vampire. They haven't seen your vampire form.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Roleplay.
It's still me.
Have I not seen this before?
No. Neither has Dro.
It's
I'm
still
swinging
me.
the axe.
Okay.
I'm getting attacked by undead. There's an undead standing there.
All right. So roll the hit.
Who's this?
Anak.
Anak. Stop, Anak.
I've already been swinged, so.
Was he trying to swing at you? Oh.
Well,
And you're raging too, right?
Are you gonna make sense?
Yeah.
All of a sudden
Does
there's a
12 hit? Oh,
No.
okay.
I rolled 12.
24.
Yeah,
What's
no.
your AC?
25. So you swing at Aleda, and she floats outside the radius of your axe. Floats back in.
Pull my cloak down. Chill out.
What the hell's going on?
I'm a little different than most.
No shit.
You almost died.
Well, I don't know about that. You didn't hit.
Warn somebody next time.
Yes, I can turn into a vampire.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. I'll try to remember. Not the greatest.
Getting attacked by undead makes sense.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Alright, so the house is down.
Yeah, the house is now crumbled. Yeah, the noise, the undead that were in it, instead of trying to run through the door, they just ran towards the noise and ran through the wall, and it caused it to collapse as they were running out.
Wow.
So is there still a darkness, or do we notice any change in the atmosphere?
No, it is
From
still,
those things?
it's still like overcast. There's like an uneasy fog that's settled into the area. It's very eerie, very otherworldly.
I wanted to see if they would react to another undead. And
Okay, that makes
it didn't seem to make much difference to them.
sense.
But I was just wondering if there's any killing that first mob.
You were okay.
I think he's a
I
robot.
was just wondering if there was any change after killing that first mob.
Nope.
With like
Oh, so do I need to move this one out?
Yeah, he's.
I'm saying we probably could play for this and do it.
Oh wait, there's.
I want to look around for another building.
Yeah, let's find another building.
Alright, so as you roll perception with disadvantage because of the fog,
Everybody or
everyone.
Thanks.
Everyone what?
Roll perception with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that was a good roll too. And I got an 8, 9, 10.
What do we have to roll? Perception?
With disadvantage.
10.
Steve.
I think 5.
22.
That's your disadvantage perception roll.
Yeah, because I have a +7.
So you rolled a 15 and then you rolled something higher than a 15.
The other time I rolled a 19.
Holy crap. Alright, so as you're all kind of
I rolled
looking.
a 16.
Yeah, it's close. So as you guys are looking around, it's hard to see through the mist and fog. You see the shadows of more husks silently standing, their arms creaking in the wind. As you make your way through the fog past the entrance, you see another house on the other side of the courtyard. Between you and this house, you see a guide stone and another husk.
Let me continue my experiment.
Is there any
We
lever?
were already in combat the first time we did it. When we did it.
Where that last mob was, that big guy, do I notice anything in where he was?
Oh, the horde, you just see the lifeless husks, the bodies.
No, with what we just fought, is there
Yes.
anything there, or did they just kind of like disintegrate?
Those bodies.
Yeah, they're just like desiccated bodies.
Oh, okay.
Let me try moving as a vampire to the next house. To see if the husk reacts or ignores me, because he was already in combat last time we did this.
Okay.
Alright.
Can we see any lettering on the
Where are you going?
She's going toward the next house.
How far?
DM, which house is it? This one or this one?
That one.
Okay.
I'm like 10 foot behind. Or 20 foot behind.
Alright.
So like over here?
I'm drifting, so yeah.
do we see any lettering on the sign stone thingy?
Oh wait, yeah.
Um,
Back in vampire mode.
It just points to the north and says keep, and then above it is an ancient elven that you're not familiar with. But you can tell this is, the name is of a very old elven lineage.
I'm going to continue to drift past the husk.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Roll a stealth check with disadvantage.
Alright.
And then an arcana check with disadvantage.
Stealth. Disadvantage. Would be a
I'm about
9.
20 foot behind.
9 plus 2,
Mm-hmm.
so it'd be a 10.
Okay.
No, it'd be 11.
11.
I'm about 25 behind, 20 foot behind Alita.
Alright, hold on.
Disadvantage is a 3.
3 arcana. Alright,
Yeah.
hold on real fast.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I like sat down and suddenly I was like, it's so quiet.
Okay, so as Aleda floats up and then goes to go past the husk, the mist coils tighter around her. She moves forward and stops. As the husk turns, it twitches and takes 2 steps forward as if it senses something. The husk shudders, its fingers curl inward as its head starts to gape back, mouth gape open. Then a voice not belonging to the husk spills forth, not from its throat, but from somewhere else, from the air, from the city itself. You've reached beyond the grave, and yet you remain tethered to the living. How curious.
I am unique.
Do you seek to free them, vampire?
I don't care about that.
Do you understand that you will never escape?
You underestimate me.
The husk trembles violently as though you can tell it's rejecting being used as a conduit. But you sense some presence underneath, a sickness, yet something that seems vaguely familiar. The mist grows colder.
Okay. Turn to the husk. Is that all he has to say?
You cannot speak to them. Not truly.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, Veil Collar knows. The husk jerks backward, its form stiffening as it lurches towards Aleda.
Yeetsaw!
Alright.
Hello, husk. Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. Alright.
Alright, so the Jen gets to go first.
Alright. 2 attacks plus 9. 17 plus 9, 26.
26 hits.
8 plus 9, 17.
17 hits.
Okay. Die 12. 2 die 6 plus 5. 3, 7, 5 is 12 on the first. 1, 7, 5, 12 on the second.
Roll a d20
Mm-hmm.
with disadvantage.
Okay. First roll 17. Second roll 10.
Okay, so it lurches back and starts to screech. As it does, you shove your fist in its mouth, keeping it from yelling. It then goes to do like a claw attack on you.
Okay.
That's 10 plus 5, 15. Okay, it misses. Now it's your turn again.
All right. 2 sword attacks. Plus 7, plus 7. I remember that. Natural.
Okay.
Nice.
And a 3. We won't worry about the 3. $11 points.
All right. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. So you attack it, and as you drive the final blow, the husk collapses, its limbs twitching in its last unnatural convulsions. But before it fades completely, a voice lingers, threading through the mist like whispering, crawling beneath your skin. You believe in this victory. His tone is laced with quiet amusement. Utterly shaken, it is nothing, a flicker in the dark. You have taken what is already lost, and yet you edge closer to the end that was always waiting for you. The husk jerks one last time, its head twisting towards Aleda. You are interesting, vampire. Let us see how long your defiance lasts. Belcar awaits. The husk collapses into the ground.
Bring the team up.
That one.
Yep. Yeah. And then Aleda motions for the rest of the party to come forward.
Okay, so do we all move then? Right.
So how was the experiment?
Successful.
And what did you find out?
They can be rescued.
They can.
Yes. They're not dead yet. He said we will never free them.
Only mostly.
His name is Veilkar.
Okay, so what do I do about the camera? Just do that.
That, or you could just set it down on the ground and point it up.
Stay like this?
Or release the Jinn. Whoever dominates this place' name is Veilkar. He's interested in me, and they can somehow be freed, but I don't know how.
At that moment, all of you collectively are given a vision of a possibility where you somehow free these husks. As you do, you look at them as if through their own eyes, waking up, gaining power and consciousness again, only to see those that you have slain explode into blood, guts, and fury, smashing on the ground, lifeless and oozing, while those around them scream and fall to their knees, crying out in agony before you're pulled back into yourself.
So the question is this, is it better to free them or not? They will have suffered loss. We have killed many.
Everybody roll a perception check with advantage.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Well, anything will be better than that. Not much. I actually rolled a 1 and a 2.
We're rolling perception.
Yep, with advantage.
With advantage.
Definitely not. Okay, so
I rolled the same thing twice.
What the fuck?
A 1. So I got an 8.
28. 20.
Alright, so as you stand there talking amongst yourselves, the air grows cold and still. The breeze seems to stop. It's getting harder to breathe, almost as if you're being drowned underwater when you hear a subtle just echo throughout the kingdom.
So does everybody hear that, or just the people who got
Everybody.
high?
As he laughs, faintly you hear, "I'm in the keep," and it fades. Again, it goes silence. Yet the icy bitterness starts to lift just a little bit.
Sounds like that's not where we want to go.
I suggest we go to the keep.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I do.
What makes you
Now,
so
Do
sure?
we wanna,
Worst
do
thing we
we
can
wanna
do,
go in?
worst thing that can happen is I can be killed.
I'm gonna
That's
send.
pretty
Do we
bad.
wanna go in this building
Just
and
saying.
rest
Hold on.
tonight?
I have
Where's
limited
Andy?
reason
I need
to
Andy.
live anyway.
Andy, where are you?
The best thing we can do is kill him
Yeah, 'cause I'm
and
missing
free
some
these
stuff.
people.
I can get on board with that.
My losses are too great.
I can fight for a better or a higher purpose. I'm on board with trying to save
You get that,
these
Andy?
suckers.
Yeah, we can save
Discord message.
Did I do what?
Discord message.
Oh, Discord? Shit. Alright, hang on.
Would it be easier if I just texted you?
Right now, yeah.
Alright, I'll just do that. There you go. You get down.
Yeah, I think we should rest for the night, and then we can sneak our way up to the keep.
Yes.
Keep
I wanna
casualties to a
smash.
minimum.
Something.
how are we gonna sneak if someone keeps getting broken?
We're barbarians. We don't need to sneak.
We can try to find the best path into the north and keep the casualties to a minimum. I mean, they're not all even the same.
So, that house right there. Those lights don't look natural.
As you all look over, you notice that there are what seems like a light from a lantern. However, it seems to be obscured, trying to be concealed.
Wait, do I know this? Because I got a perception of 21.
Felrum's pointed it out to everybody.
Okay, cool. Like, I got a 21, so I would.
Yeah, I just said that house right there. It doesn't look right, and he's just explaining.
Which one?
Okay.
Can I see which one he's pointing to?
It's a house near me.
I think I'll walk towards it.
So next it's going to be run towards that house.
Yeah.
This one?
Yep.
How far?
Just move it right up to the front of the house.
Do I see anything inside?
Well, we're gonna pretend that there's a door that's closed.
Start closing up.
Alright, so everybody else is moving in?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, close it. Can you hear anything, or?
What?
Do I hear anything behind the door?
Roll perception.
Who's rolling perception?
So good at these.
Anak.
Well, yeah, I mean,
13.
13. You can hear what sounds like something's like scuttling behind the door. Very faint.
I grab the door handle and try to open it.
As you push on the door, you feel some resistance. Roll a strength check with advantage.
Straight thing.
Yep, straight strength. As you push on the door, it slowly opens but then stops, and you can feel something on the other end is fighting against you. But with your gargantuan strength, you push in with all your might, causing the door to slam open and what was on the other side to get flung into the room onto the floor. You hear yelling, and then everyone else outside can hear yelling from within the house.
Is it words or just the screeching?
You hear yelling, like a
Is
group
it
of people
is it
screaming in horror.
Is it lit up inside at all?
You look, as you bust in, you notice a lantern laying on the floor.
Let's go in.
So it's like lit up a little bit?
Yes.
And do I see people? Or what do I see inside other than the lantern?
Roll perception with disadvantage.
Let's see. $13.
Okay, so you see a woman lying on the floor, and you see another two people immediately by her side, all of them looking up and screaming in horror.
Do they look human? Like not undead?
It's a little bit too chaotic for you to determine that right now.
Step in.
Aleda steps in. Anybody else gonna go in?
I look over, I look behind, like look at everybody else. I don't know if
I'll go in.
Sheath my blade.
Summer's going to just do that.
Are you still vampire mode?
Yes.
What?
Nothing. You hear a blade unsheath,
Don't.
and you hear, "Stay behind me!"
Don't.
A man standing there, eyes wide,
I am
his
both.
blade shaking.
I am both. Don't make me kill you.
He's frozen.
I am as much human as I am vampire.
Again, he doesn't move.
I will prove it.
The blood drains from his face. He starts to shake more as his eyes roll back and he falls over, faints.
Perhaps you can be of help. What's wrong with her?
The other people, 3 of them, are kneeled down, trying to help them up and wake them up. They look up and they just check their Discord. Hold on.
Who's that?
Who's checking Discord?
I am.
Because I went into with a neck and blade.
Yeah, I was speaking
Hey, the story ain't that big.
So far,
Wait.
staying outside the door, but
You got a big one.
I'm standing in the doorway behind the lady.
Yeah. So they just look up and like,
Either way you get through.
what are you? Why are you doing this to us?
What are you talking about? We're not doing anything to you. Help us. Help you.
They look at you, but confusion just fills their faces.
I am many things, but I am not here to harm you.
Again, they look like they're so bewildered and so besides themselves.
I'm gonna say, hey, drop the scary outfit.
She already had.
Oh. Shit.
Can I ascertain what's wrong with the woman on the floor?
You can tell that she's in shock.
How
Yeah,
have
they
you
look
survived the
familiar to me.
husks?
I don't have this.
Is that something I would have recognized or no?
Say what now?
Is this aberration or whatever we're looking at, is it something I recognize?
No, it's a group of 4 people. One of them that was trying to defend the other ones passed out from fear and is like in shock, laying on the ground.
Is he like right? Like I'm picturing this where like he passed out and then the lady like stepped over him.
No, because the other 3 are like kneeled over him, like trying to wake him up, as if it's his like he's their only defense.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna grab him by the shirt and pick him up.
They watch as the man gets picked up in awe, without speaking or moving.
And I'm gonna flick him on his forehead.
The old man wakes up with a loud sound of flatulence. Oh, what? Have I died?
No, but we're going to from that fart.
You set him down and he immediately falls to the floor, his knees weak. Mom spaghetti.
Oh my gosh.
He looks up at you guys and asks, How have you saved us? Are they gone?
No. We need to know how.
The man before you, an older elven gentleman, deep scars tracing his cheeks. He grips the hilt of a shattered ceremonial blade. He stands up, rigid, his eyes sharp with untrusting caution. They came. They were always here. Then he looks down at his family. They were our friends. They were our family. But then the darkness came.
Right?
They changed, and then one of the younger elven girls just kind of starts incoherently saying, they all changed, they all changed, as she like falls to the floor, just sobbing uncontrollably.
How long ago?
They all look at each other. I don't know, a day seems like a week seems like an hour. How long has this been?
Where's the
While this
end?
conversation's going on, I'm gonna stick my head out the door and like tell everybody to go.
Okay. So everybody,
I'm gonna stand at the door and like keep watch outside.
okay. So everybody starts like making small talk. So
Alright, so Fair's gonna come in.
Start making small talk.
starts making small talk.
Where's the inn?
The inn is gone. It was ravaged. A week ago, honey. It went down a week ago. Says one of the women.
Why does old dude's fart smell so bad?
One of the younger elven male smiles and laughs. The older says,
Fix them.
"We're rationing what we can. Most of the most of the food and stores we have are all molded, so we're running low."
How were you spared from the darkness?
I'm not sure. Roll an Arcana and a Religion check.
Religion? 14. Arcana is a 1.
Okay. You notice a symbol etched into the side of their fireplace in a symbol that you've never seen before, but it like flashes into a bygone memory. And the only thing you can tell that it means has something to do with Adonai.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna reach into my
What
backpack
can you tell me about Velketh?
while this is going on.
Okay.
Pull out eight food rations and give it to them.
Okay. The younger two run up to you. Energy at an all-time high. They take the food to their parents and they start eating as if they've never seen food before. You mean Velkar?
Yeah, Velkar.
You see a look of terror going on his face as he looks at his wife. He kind of slumps forward and she says, it was here in a night, and as he rolled through town, he literally was floating about 15 feet above the air, above the ground in the air, just coasting through the center of the kingdom. And as he did, this unnatural mist flowed from behind him, and anyone caught into that, their life immediately was zapped from their body.
It's a spell. It's got to be a spell.
So you're thinking it's reversible?
I think it is. Because he told me when he was talking to me that you have come to save them, to free them. You will never free them. I disagree.
Never say never.
That's right. I want to know where the inn was because that's where we'll find him.
Well, the inn collapsed a week ago. There were a few other survivors, and they were overrun. And before they died, they must have set a fire, but it went up in flames and now just sits in its cinders.
How far is the keep from here?
It's gone.
No, not inn, the keep.
The keep.
Yeah, the keep is it's about an hour's journey north. The kingdom's quite vast, and with the terrain the way it is, with the overgrown roots and trees, not to mention the husks, it would be at least an hour's trip if you could make it.
Is there a way if we move like outside the walls to avoid some of the husks?
No.
So get there?
As you were walking towards Levi, you could see Levi in the distance before you actually came into the region of Levi, where it is up on a like plateaued rock, where the sides of the rock blend seamlessly with the walls of the kingdom, being a pillar of ancient knowledge and majesty in the area.
So the only way to get to the keep is like
Correct.
Well, then we find our way there.
we're gonna have to. We can try to stealth as much as we can.
Please,
So
don't let me
avoid
frighten
as
you.
many casualties as possible, but
The lady goes back into vampire form, and the parents shudder. The kids look on inquisitively.
I mean, you know. As I said before, I am many things, but I'm not here to harm you.
Do you think you can fight him and beat him?
We're going to try.
They all
Yes.
come together, sobbing, crying, looking on to you with a glimmer of hope in their eye. Thank you.
We're
is
heading
there any
down
way we
there.
can stay here for tonight? Is it night? I don't even know.
We don't know what day it is or what time it is.
Is there any way we can stay here, get some rest for a few hours, come
Certainly,
up with a plan?
certainly.
Y'all down with that, or y'all want to try to move something and stay?
I think a rest is a good idea. We've seen a lot of battle.
I think we should stay here.
We need to prepare.
Sounds like a good plan.
We don't know what we'll find in the city.
Plus it's
Well, we know what we'll find in the city. We have no doubt.
Go camera.
Plus it's 7:30. I don't know how long y'all want to keep going.
We can go as long as you guys want to go.
I'll play for this too.
I'm going tonight, baby.
Oops. Oops. I was still on Sapphire. I didn't. This whole time I hadn't had it on the game screen.
Oh,
night long.
All night.
So we're just long resting?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna long rest.
Okay. We need
We
it.
need it.
well, I'm
Yes,
gonna
you do.
I'm gonna shut the door, and then I'm gonna just like go to sleep in front of it.
Okay.
Alright, let's talk about XP then, since we killed a horde of zombies or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I should be like level 6 by now. I mean,
I feel like
I'm just saying. But
So everybody give themselves 300 XP.
That's it. Come on, man.
Woohoo!
We need 8,000 to level up. Come on.
I know, seriously.
Are you doing it? Do you want me to do it on here?
Do it on there because I don't have a sheet. I'm just writing it down so I know I got it.
So 300, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Should be at 7,100.
Woohoo!
It's budget XP time, buddies.
Right? And I mean, I knew we were getting our wage, but geez.
Go Eagles!
All right. Yeah. You guys only need
6,900 more.
yeah.
Woo.
Right?
We'll get that by next year at this rate.
300 a session.
Well, I was expecting to get through everything up to the keep today, so oops. Apparently hordes are a lot more.
We started a little bit later.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
my
took a
fault.
while to get through.
Oh, we could totally do it. It's just,
It's fine.
I literally
You guys
I was
just
just
got to
low
kill
on
more
those
stuff
odds.
next time.
only 23 more sessions to level, boys.
It'll be like 2 years from now.
Yeah.